um, I went upstairs
Mm-hmm.
and I was like just checking up on Parker. Parker's not on the floor anymore. I was laughing about it with Haley, and she's got him. She's feeding him dinner, but she's just got Eat It on in the background. I'm like, our baby's listening to Eat It for the first time. She's like, you gotta start him young. So then I was like, yeah.
What record?
Gutter Phenomenon.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. Man, that's the one that made me fall in love with them.
If you're gonna show anyone, if you're gonna show Eat It for the first time to anyone, it's gonna be Gutter Phenomenon, right?
Top of your head without even thinking. Best Gutter Phenomenon song.
Lastronaut.
Guitarred and Feathered, but Lastronaut's really, really good. Lastronaut's really, really good. The lyrics in it are really weird. What is up, Bandecfolks? God. We didn't have anything if I left that in. What's up, Bandecfolks? We're going to be taking a look at Jenafur's latest single, 6 Years. We're coming in a little late on this one, boys. We're sorry. We're busy. Phil's got a big old move coming. I also do things. And so we're coming in a little late, but we're happy we're finally taking a look at this. I still have literally not listened to this song because I've known for weeks and weeks that we would be listening to this. Yeah, I really like to be hearing the song for the first time as much as I possibly can on this channel. I really think that's a huge part for my specific reaction. So
I fucked up, and I thought because we include this on our locals only, I wrote out an actual review that we didn't include on our locals only because we were doing the reaction to it. So I've listened to the song a bunch.
Right. Well, there you go. So you're getting, but you'll be taking in the video for the first time.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct? Okay, yeah. So there we go. So we are going to jump into this one. I'm going to share my screen with you because we've done a lot of growing on this channel, and I can tell you, I have personally gotten quite better at making sure to share my screen, gang. So big round of applause for me. Thank you.
It's true. He hasn't slipped up since.
I've been doing pretty good. So I gotta say right off the bat that first verse really reminds me of Rough Hands.
Yes.
By Alexisonfire. Big Rough Hands sort of flow to it. I don't know whether that's intentional or not. It sounds sick. Obviously, the lyrics are very, very meaningful. I'd have to do a deeper dive to understand exactly what we're getting into here, but obviously this is a pretty meaningful song to the vocalists themselves, and the video is representing that too through like the very dramatic sort of shots, just being a little ambivalent with what it's all about, at least from the beginning here as well. And yeah, I really like the vocals. I like the like mid-rangey, like barky sort of like that mix between a growl and a yell. You know what I mean? That like perfectly down the line, sort of like a yell, but with a lot of natural distortion on it. Yeah, this is sick. It give me a little bit of a throwback vibe to it too. Gives me early metalcore vibes for sure.
I think, there's like Poison the Well and even early Every Time I Die rooted in this. Like you could tell, big Alexisonfire, just to echo what you're saying. And this is very sad video. You can tell it's very tragic. We're seeing shots of the grave. We're seeing like a broken person, taking a smoke and kind of just like disassociating. And here we have like where you've paused it, and this person is like, you know, by the tub crying, the light red is shining on them. So this is very sad, this very tragic song. I imagine it's about somebody because they keep, you know, they chant 6 years, 6 years. So like, you know, maybe it's about a, I imagine it's about somebody passing, but it could be about a breakup. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, that's the beauty of things like this too, right? Is you could interpret it in your own sort of mantric way, and that's what I like about like the refrain of the 6 years too. You know what I mean? I love like mantric sort of vocal delivery like that, and yeah, I like when something can be so heavy but still sound emotive, and not necessarily in the vocals, like not just the vocals, rather. But like the guitars sound sad. You know what I mean? They're heavy, but they sound genuine. It sounds agonized. It's really interesting. Just want to quickly piggyback off what we were saying before about the it sounding so like sad. It's those leads, man. Those lead guitars are just doing such a great tone setting over this. It's becoming more apparent that this is probably about addiction and potentially even the idea of losing someone due to an addiction, which is you know, one of just the saddest things that can really happen. Really, it's such an unfortunate waste. But yeah, also the clean singing on this is so haunting. It's so great. It's mixed perfectly. It's like, it almost reminds me of like the type of delivery you would get off of, not something necessarily shoegazy, but like Depeche Mode-y, you know what I mean? Like influenced by like The Cure, sort of like that, like that sad, like not monotone. I don't know exactly what I mean. There's just like a certain inflection that adds a drama to it that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, kind of like like even pulling inspiration from maybe even like Elliott Smith or like Bright Eyes, like that.
Right.
Like that's where like the delivery's kind of coming from, but it's not maybe sonically, but sonically in the song, like his vocals, but obviously not like an acoustic song. Because those are like two examples of like pretty big acoustic examples. But yeah, that's what I was getting. It was just like that kind of like an emo, like kind of an emo vibe. They're really hitting that nostalgic, like bands we've already mentioned. Years of misplaced time, 6 years without your face, 6 years of wasted time. 6 years, the problem was mine. 6 years, I lost myself. 6 years ago, when you left. 6 years it took me to see that the problem was I.
The evolution of the shots in this video is really interesting. It's getting more interesting than I expected it to. I really liked the two-hand shot. This milk bath thing is like a staple, I feel like, of like stuff I used to see on Instagram 10 years a lot, but I like it a lot. I think it looks super cool in this video itself. Back to that like mantra chorus of just like doing the refrain over and over again and, you know, punching in. That taking the same lyrics from the first verse, I think it's the same, or obviously the same sort of template, and like re-punching the idea of it to give that like second emotional hit. Yeah, this is a really well-crafted, nice, emotive metalcore song.
You know, those milk baths, it's just like water and then like a bath bomb that they set off. It's not like actually full of milk. It's
some people. Are you telling me no one took a real milk bath? Are you saying that?
I'm positive. I think that's
you're
too
not.
Much money.
That's impossible. That's an impossible.
Can you imagine
thing to
people filling tubs full of milk?
No, it's expensive, sure, but you're saying no. So you do like half milk, half water. You do a little half and half.
Half and half.
That's what that is. Haven't you seen that at the store?
Yes, I have.
It's for milk baths, yes, Phil. I bet you feel like a real dummy now.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Apologize. I'll issue my apology on Twitter tomorrow.
Yeah, for X. X Phil.
That's right. X.
Right. It's called X now. Certain people call it X now. Okay, yeah. The ending reminded me a lot of Under Oath.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Only Chasing Safety like era Under Oath.
Yeah, that era of like metalcore is like very apparent in their music, but like they still reverberate like back to like almost like Turnover and Movements and like Citizen, like with that haunting chorus and the haunting, like the way that you described it, how it's kind of like we always say is like it's sung by like a ghost, was paired really well with those visuals. This was very like a very daunting. What was the word I'm trying to think? It's very not negative, but like it's very gloomy. It's a very gloomy video and very like tragic,
sullen,
and and it pairs well with that chorus. It's a very good song.
Yeah, it feels like it's. I'm a professional. It feels like it's taking like the best parts of like early metalcore and leaving behind like the like overly shrill, high sung choruses. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's borrowing the best stuff from that time and then giving it like a nice pristine polish and like. Everyone in there is, playing really technically proficiently well, in my opinion. It's not like overly techie, but like everything sounds like tight. Everything's like written and like it has like a whole emotional lead. And those leads are going crazy. Those leads are great. Those leads show like a nice understanding of like music theory, I'm assuming, because like those leads did such a good job in like giving the song its like ethereal haunting feeling throughout the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very sick. I haven't listened to much of this band, but I'm definitely going to be checking them out, and especially when they come around in the area. Well, I guess I'm not going to be seeing them anytime soon. Moving away, but if you are in the area, definitely go check out this band because this is awesome. Ontario always pumping out cool stuff, right? We've got like Boys Night Out and like Alexis on Fire and then you can just add like Jenafur to that list. Like come on, like this is what we're here for.
Yeah, this is some tear-soaked haymaker music. Love it.
All right, there you have it, folks. That was our reaction to 6 Years by Jenafur. What did you think? Leave it all down below in the comments. If you aren't already, give this channel a like and subscribe. Bash that bell notification. Give it a haymaker, a tear-soaked haymaker. Just slam that bell. And follow us on Instagram. That's just at Bandecdotes, BANDECDOTES. And that's where we do all the updates. And if you're in a band yourself and you have a music video and you want us to react to it, send it to us directly. You can hit us in our DMs, or you can hit up the Bandecdotes, or you can even email it, bandecdotes@gmail.com. We check things pretty frequently, so yeah, send it over that way. Take it easy, folks.
Thanks for stopping by.
Ew, this thing's fucking gnarly. It smells like horse shit. This is absolutely disgusting. Fucking rancid.